Hello and welcome to my weekly channel update. Now, there really isn't much to talk about in this episode, but I'm probably going to make the video long anyway. That's what I do. Mostly because I don't know how to end these. Let's get back into first person. Now, there's no new games. I haven't finished anything, and I haven't built anything, so that's out of the question. Now, let's talk about the building of stuff. Now, I saw a snapshot video of the upcoming Minecraft update, and that looks really cool. So actually think that I am going to abandon this world, although I will keep it, save it, and stuff like that. But I think that I want to start a new world in when the new update comes. So I'm not going to build much, if anything, on this server because I'm really looking forward to the next update. Now I know that some of the newer biomes and plants and stuff like that will be included in this world if I go far enough out. But I kind of wanna have a new the biomes is going to generate in an entirely new way, and I kind of want that for a world. So there won't be any builds, but when I get the new biome, I have a lot of ideas already. So you have that to look forward to if you like my Minecraft builds. Um. So yeah. Now, subscribers. I haven't really gotten much subscribers this time. Only have like gotten two. I think that last week we had 137, and now I am at 139, which is almost 140. Which I mean, I might have gotten to that point when this video is uploaded, but and when I record this, it's 139 subscribers. So it dropped a bit in the subscriber base, subscriber subscriptions. I don't know, but that's okay. But that brings me to another point. I've been noticing that my likes and comments have been dropping, and that's kind of weird. My subscriptions has risen, and at the same time, I've gotten fewer likes and fewer comments. So I don't, and I'm not gonna force you to press like on my videos or to write a comment. I just want to understand why. Is it because my videos are getting more boring, or is it because that something is going on? Is there some kind of a exams I don't know about, vacations? I don't know. And just to let you know, the more you press like, the more you comment, the more I get thrilled about doing this. So that that's I mean, one of the main things I want to do. The number one reason I'm doing this is because I want to entertain myself, of course, but at the same time I want to entertain you, and I want not only entertain you, I want to get build a community, or at least be part of a community where and so I want to talk to you, the subscribers. So, and it's a little hard when no one writes comments. I have set up questions in a lot of my videos, and it's okay if you don't have any answers and stuff like that, then you shouldn't be writing any answers, of course. But I would have thought that a game like, for instance, Adventure Island would have brought a lot of comments. But I guess that's just me. I mean, there's a lot of references to movies and video games and stuff like that. A lot of things happening in that game to talk about and stuff. But I'm not complaining, and not really complaining about it. It's up to you. I myself is horrible with writing comments. I press like on almost every video I see, if I liked it. And if I don't like it, I don't press the dislike button. I just don't do anything. So, but that's just me. And this is no uh, reflection of you, of course. Even though a lot of people think that. I've noticed that. Whenever I say that I do something, people immediately assume that I'm complaining about them not doing it. But that's not how I am. I know a lot of people are like that. That when they say, "Oh, when I do something, I do it like this," and everybody else is like, and what they actually mean is, "Oh, you should do it this way and not that way." But when I say something like, "Oh, that's how I do it," it's only to tell you how I do it, nothing else. And the fact that a lot of people do it like that, say reflect when they say something, it has to reflect on others. That confuses the living shit out of me because I don't get that. Maybe it's because I'm autistic. Maybe it's just because I never do it myself. When I say something, it's just what I say. You shouldn't read anything into it. But that was a little sidestep there from what I was actually talking about. Let's talk about how my series are doing. Well, aside from the likes and comments part, I already talked about that. That's dropped on almost all of my series. That's okay. No one's forcing you. But let's talk about how I'm doing in my games. Start with Fallen Earth. Fallen Earth, I'm actually doing pretty good in. I'm gotten into a lot of the guns work. I'm finishing quests left and right, and I'm really, like I said in the last episode, I'm really getting back into it. I had a little kind of like a dry spell. I don't know if you could call it that, but I was kind of like it was becoming too much of the same and a little stale. But now, and not just recently, but I'd say the last 10 or maybe more videos, I've really gotten back into the game, and I'm focusing a lot of finishing quests and getting new equipment and guns and stuff like that. And I think I'm doing pretty well in the game. I might even go to Sector 2 soon. And when I say soon, I mean in like the next 10 videos or so. Because I want to get a little higher. I was in Sector 2 of Fallen Earth with another character, and that place is dangerous. So I wanna get a little more in, a little better equipment, and I'm just going to bed now. Oh, you can only sleep at night. Go down, son. Uh, wait, what? Never mind. Uh, so yeah, Fallen Earth is doing quite nice. My Feed the Beast series is going so and so. I mean, I'm not really good at that game. Oh, I forgot to shut the door. You shut the door. No, wait. I'm doing pretty good. Although I could use your help, you being the subscribers, because if you know anything, because I really there's a lot of things I don't understand in that game how they function. Like, for instance, right now I have a battery box, for those of you who don't know the lingo, a bat box that keeps accumulating energy even though it's not hooked up to anything, and that confuses the living hell out of me. A lot of living things is going out of me apparently. That sounded really wrong, but never mind. I'm just pacing. I learned that from the master Zack Scott, the king of pacing. Let's get on this chest. So yeah, Feed the Beast. I'm enjoying that very much. I am, but I am actually thinking if I've going back to the format that was originally intended, where I was just going to post some videos once in a while, instead of making it a regular series. But I'll get back to that in a bit. Now, next game we have Far Cry 2, and I'm still enjoying it, although I wish the game would end soon, because it is a little bit too much of the same. But I think I'm getting better at it, and that's really great. Um, but that series had never really gotten that much attention. But I'm enjoying it, and yeah. Now, Adventure Island. I've played Adventure Island for a week, and it's amazing. So many references in that game to other games and movies and novels and stuff like that. It's really fun. I mostly, even though I've played it for a while now, it's mostly been exploring, and that I like exploring. There's so much to look at, so many references in that game to find, and that is what it makes it really fun. Now in the next episode, oh wait, there's an episode coming out today. No, let's see. No, okay. I was confused a bit because I recorded a lot in advance. But in a couple of days, I will be. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Sorry. Watch that series if you haven't already. The episodes are pretty short. Well, there's a 19-minute episode, but it's a really fun game, and I would enjoy watching it as much as playing it, I think. Yeah. So So yeah, now to the thing I was talking about, where I would was thinking about, not certain. Look, a chimney. Um, Making my Feed the Beast series a kind of like, oh, I update it once in a while instead of all the time. It's not because I don't want to play it. I do want to play it, and I like it a lot. But I kind of want to. I miss having another MMO series. Now I know that the last two times I tried to do an MMO, I quit it, but there were reasons. Let's talk Dragon Nest. I was enjoying Dragon Nest at the beginning, but it quickly became too much of the same. You had to go into the same areas again and again and again, I know I got a lot of items which I really didn't know what was or what to do with, and the thing that really made me not want to play it anymore was the fact when I finally fixed the airship, I was thinking, yes, I'm getting to a new area, and then the airship crashed, and I was like, oh fuck this game. And Hellgate, I was so excited about playing it, but they changed it a bit. Well, too much for me to enjoy it anymore. And if I had known that, I wouldn't have started it. Also, the game was a little too fast-paced without an actual story, and I enjoyed that for myself. But to comment on it was really not that great because there wasn't really, like, for instance, in Fallen Earth there's a lot of things to look at and a lot of different areas to go to and stuff like that, more open world. It was easier to comment on that game because there was more happening actually. So I was thinking about starting a new MMO, not for certain though, but I was thinking about games like either Forsaken World or maybe Raiders or Raider C, as some call it. Uh, because both of those games I've enjoyed in the past. Never really gotten that far in them, but I think that if I make it the series, of course I will be more motivated to play it because someone will be watching it. Um, what else? Is there anything else to talk about? A horse? Not. I'm not gonna talk about a horse. Um, but yeah, as I said, I'm really looking forward to the new the new update, that's what it's called, for Minecraft. It looks. I don't know if you've seen the snapshots or some of the pictures, stuff like that. If you haven't, you should go check out Swimming Bird and then some numbers. I can't remember his full name. I have a there's a link in my, like, the the channels I recommend you watch. There's a link to his channel there. Go look at it. He makes the best snapshot videos. He goes into detail with all the new things of the game, and this one is really nice with all the new plants and fish and biomes. Really, really enjoy the biomes. They look so fucking cool, and that's why I'm thinking about making a new Minecraft world, because that would be so awesome. I haven't, and I really never gotten so much into this. Uh, and I think that getting a new biome will really make this more interesting. No, what was I? Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't really think there is, but yeah, I really would appreciate if people would comment more. Because not because I want to get more acknowledged, but more because I feel like I really wanna talk to you, and I know that I haven't answered all of my comments in the past, and some of them I really didn't know how to answer, and when I don't know how to answer something, I just don't. I don't try, and I'm sorry about that. That's just my mind. That's how my brain works. But if you, I would like to, like, for instance, on the my adventure island, you can talk about some of the references, maybe point out some references that I didn't get myself, or just a nice game, nice video, or that moment was funny. I would enjoy those. Or if you see me doing something and you have some advice to me that I could do better or something like that, I would really enjoy that because, like I said, I want to be a more part of the community, and like I so so yeah. I think there was something else I wanted to talk about, something I've noticed lately. But I guess there wasn't. Nah, probably not. Well, at least I'm not getting dislikes, and I really, really enjoy that. I don't think the dislike button should exist. But that's a whole nother topic, and I think I talked about that before. So I think I'm gonna end it here, and I will hopefully get a new series started soon, new game. I'm not certain about the whole new MMO thing. That's just a maybe still. My voice went all funny there. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. How you would feel about me either playing Forsaken World or Raiders. I'm leaning mostly to Forsaken World because the story in that game is pretty awesome. And yeah, and like I said, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about not commenting or not pressing like. I'm just trying to understand. I mean, I myself don't comment that much, which I probably should. Um, but yeah, I'll see you next time for more games and more videos and more stuff and poop and whatever. Bye.